Hello, everyone. Dan Mason here with another Paul Wally fan, Patrick Mulreid, who said, and scares you to your very core, that you must attack with no real substance, fear of losing your superiority. Now here is my response. The statement. Patrick Mulreid scares you to your very core, that you must attack with no real substance, fear of losing your superiority. My rebuttal. This statement is emotionally charged but logically hollow. It tries to discredit the critic rather than defend the ideas in question. Let's look at the flaws. Ad hominem fallacy. Instead of engaging with the arguments against Patrick Mulreid, the statement attacks the critic's motives. You're scared, fear of losing superiority. That's not evidence, it's speculation about psychology. Dismissing an argument by labeling the critic as fearful is an evasion, not a defense. Straw man fallacy. The claim says critics attack with no real substance. But unless the critic's arguments are actually cited and addressed point by point, this is just a straw man. It pretends the critic had no substance, so the response doesn't have to engage with what was actually said. Circular reasoning. The argument assumes its conclusion. It says, Patrick scares you, therefore your attack has no substance. But how do we know the attack has no substance? Because Patrick supposedly scares you. And how do we know he scares you? Because you attacked him. This circular reasoning, proof is assumed rather than demonstrated. Projection. Ironically, accusing someone of fear of losing superiority can itself be a projection. Often, when someone insists their opponent is scared, it's because they fear their own side cannot withstand fundamental critique. A strong position doesn't need to psychoanalyze its criticism. It simply answers with evidence. Lack of evidence. The statement offers no facts, no data, no quotes from Patrick Mulreid, and no counterpoints to the alleged attack. It's a pure assertion. Without substance, it's just rhetoric, ironically guilty of the very flaw it accuses the critic of. Conclusion. This statement is weak because it dodges substance, relies on ad hominem attacks, and projects fear instead of offering evidence. If Patrick Mulreid's arguments are strong, they should stand on their own merit. Deflecting criticism with accusations of fear only suggests the opposite, that his defenders cannot answer the critique with facts. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to learn more.